Yo, this is Itama Plays Pokemon Omega Ruby. We are the Lavaridge Gym, and it's time for badge number 4 against Flannery, the gym leader of this gym. She is the master of fire types, so you want to make sure you have a Pokemon that can have of the water types. Ground is also great, and rock types also good too, because rock types are resistant to fire. Don't use grass types or bug types or even ice. They are weak to fire. And you also might not want to use a fairy type, because even though fairy doesn't really take much extra damage from fire, their damage themselves don't really do much to fire types, because fire are resistant to fairy. So you might want to consider that when you are setting up your stuff. Aside from that though, you are pretty much ready to go. I use my Marshtomp, who is very heavily leveled because of the bonus XP, or the bonus XP gets from being a trader Pokemon. Same with Global, that's why these two are so high level. Combuskin is 30, Slugma is 28, Swell 29, Curlia 24. Curlia is a bit behind because Curlia was joining the team a bit late, and hasn't really been used too much in the main party because the move's not been the greatest, but hopefully that'll change soonish, I hope. Regardless of that though, I think we are ready to go. So, when you're ready, step forward and let's go one-on-one with Flannery. Welcome! No, wait, I mean, puny trainer, you done well to make it this far. Let's see, I am honored to be serving as a gym leader of... No, I mean, I'm Flannery, I'm in charge here. You better not underestimate me, because I've only been a leader a short time. With the skills inherited from my grandfather, I'm gonna demonstrate the hot moves we honor in this land. Hiya! Yeah, she's a bit of a weirdo, but don't let her underestimate you. She's a gym leader. We beat her. We're gonna get a very nice badge, aka the Heat Badge. Her first Pokemon is Slugma. Slugma is the first one. All of our Pokemon are fire types, just so you know. He doesn't have any side types, so cause some gym leaders for some reason like to have that. So Slugma is a pure fire type, so both Water Gun and Mud Bomb does great here. Mud Bomb has much more power. Let's use it. Perfect. Easy peasy for the first one, but she still has two more. Next up is Numel. Numel we already know from before, right? Yeah. Fire Ground dual type. So we could use Mud Bomb here, because even though ground is not resistant to itself, I would still want to go with Water Gun because Numel has a quadruple weakness to water. And that's a quick KO. Critical hit as well. That's a lot of damage on the poor Numel. Poor thing. The last Pokemon for Flannery will be Torkoal. Ooh, interesting. So Torkoal is a pure fire type Pokemon. You might think it's a fire rock type because it looks like a turtle with a lot of steam coming from its back, but it actually is a pure fire type Pokemon. Doesn't have even an evolution, but it can still be powerful because it has an extremely powerful move called Overheat, which has even more power than Flame Fire Blast, but it has a major disadvantage when using it though, so it's basically a one-hit wonder, I guess you can call it. Still though, we're still 7 levels above Torkoal because we're so leveled. One Mud Bomb should be enough to take care of Torkoal. And that is indeed the case. I mean, Marshtomp or even Mudkip's evolution form is so powerful in this gym. It's basically a free win almost. Level 36 for Marshtomp. Great stats as well, even plus in speed, which is pretty interesting. And easy win, even because of one Pokemon. Oh, I guess I was trying too hard. No, I'm just having a bit too much power for Pokemon. And Marshtomp, you're gonna get rewarded. Our first starter reaches its final evolution. Here is the second evolution of Mudkip. The evolution from Marshtomp is gonna become the very powerful, mighty Swampert. Oh yes. This is a powerhouse. My only reason to become a gym leader, guess I was trying too hard to be someone I'm not. I don't like myself. No wonder Pokemon that battle myself get confused. Thank you for teaching me that. You deserve this. And we get the heat badge. That means we're halfway through. If you have a heat badge, all Pokemon up to level 50 will, even those who get in trades from other people, will obey you completely. This lets Pokemon use the agent move strength outside of battle. This is a token of my appreciation. Don't be shy about taking it. And we get TM50 Overhit. One of the most powerful fire moves in the game, but it has a big disadvantage when using it though, so you probably only use it once. Overhit is a fire type move that inflicts serious damage to the target, but it sharply cuts the special attack of the Pokemon using it. It might not be suitable for longer battles. Yeah, exactly. It basically is a Pokemon move that is great to just deal out the maximum amount of damage in one turn, and then you maybe switch the Pokemon out, or you want to go for physical attacks, because it will cut your special attacks so much, right? Your power reminds me of someone. Oh, I know, you battle like normal, Gym Leader Pelberg. Yeah, Gym Leader Pelberg Norman, aka our dad, aka our next opponent. Wow, that was a scorching hot battle. Indeed it was. Not too hard though, but yeah. Citano! Wow, it's a relief to see you in one piece. Oh well, you know, the last time I saw you was right after battling those Team What's It people. So I was a bit worried thinking about what might have happened to you after that, Citano. What? You battled them again after that? And you beat them? You really are something else, Citano. I mean, you and your team are. I'm pretty impressed by you all. And that pretty stone that's sparkling there. Is that a meteorite you got from back then? Oh, that's right. Here, here. I'm thinking about giving these to you. And we get the Go Goggles. These ones are really nice. If you put on the Go Goggles, you'll be able to set into desert on Route 111. Oh, and isn't that the Lavaridge's gym badge? So you beat Flannery too. Guess you really are training your Pokemon, right? Next I will be challenging your dad Norman in Pelberg, right? I'm headed to Pelberg gym myself. Do you want to go back together, back to Pelberg? So now you get basic chance you can go back to Pelberg with May, or maybe you just want to say, you know what, you don't want to do it. It's kinda up to you. There's some ways to do it though, but yeah. I actually want to say no, because I actually want to do some stuff between. Oh yeah? Well, I'll still be in Lavaridge for a while, so you find me if you'd like to get a little company on the road after all. If you do talk to May here at Lavaridge, she'll take you directly to Pelberg, so that's nice though. But if you you can also go to Pelberg by heading to Lavaridge Town to the Meteor Falls. This kind of long trip. Or you can go to Mauville to Verdant Turf through the Rust Turf Tunnel, then go through Rustboro City down the forest, and then you can enter Pelberg from there. I think that's probably the shortest route if you want to go that direction. But I mean, it's kind of up to you. Just do whatever you feel is cool. Let's get our Pokemon healed up for now. There we go. So, that was 4 gym badges. If you now check on our log here, we've beaten Roxanne, Brawley, Watson, and now Flannery. And indeed, Norman is indeed our next gym battle. Then it's going to be Winona, then Lisa and Tate. Yeah, a double battle gym leader. And Wallace in the very end. So this is where we came from, the Jagged Pass. You can't really go up from here, or you can, but then you need to have the acro bike. So we don't have that, since we have took the Mac bike. That means if you want to go up here again, you have to go take the Mount Chimney's cable car, up to the top, and then you can go from there. You'll be able to reach Mount Chimney again, or top of Mount Chimney at least. You jump down the last ledge, you'll be back here again, Route 112. You go to the east here, you'll be at Route 111. And if you go north of here, you enter the desert. And then go, so now you can actually even enter the desert area, which is pretty cool. There are some items you can collect here as well, and also if you go into the deep parts of the desert, it's basically the same thing as grass, so you can find some wild Pokemon here, so we want to maybe beware of that. Oh yeah, there are also some areas here you can also use with a bike. In case that is something you want to do. How do you manage to climb your way up here? Use a strange power like me, I wonder? You rode with a Mac bike up here? It wasn't some strange power? You can ride one too? Yeah, if you have one. There's another secret spot. You now have some trainers in here as well. So yeah, anyways, Norm is our next gym leader, aka our dad. He's using a normal type. That's when probably you want to use Combuskin instead, because Combuskin is also a fire type. And fire types are all great. I mean, a fighting type are great because normal types are weak to fighting. If you also have a rock type or a steel type, like Aaron or Geodude or Graveler or any one of those, they'll be also nice because normal types deal reduced damage to those. Oh yeah, here we have a bit of a stingy thing here because here we have 2 fossils. We have the root fossil and we have the claw fossil. So basically we can only choose one of these because once you take one fossil, the other one will sink to the sand and be gone forever. So you need to be careful which one you want to choose in this one. The root fossil becomes the rock grass Pokemon Lilip, while the claw fossil becomes the rock bug type Pokemon Anorith. So choose one and the other will go away. Me personally, I'm actually gonna go with the claw fossil. Because I don't need the grass type Pokemon like Lilith. I can probably get. I would have Lilith between my in the bank, so I can probably get that on a Lilith anyways if I want to. Let's use a GTS. You can even like breed an Anorith once you restore it. And then you can use your GTS to trade your Anorith to get yourself a Lilip. So it's not like you are stuck with one. My eyes may sting a bit, but I have a picnic here in the desert. You wanna have a picnic in the desert? That's just crazy. First get in Sand Slash. This is Combuskin. Maybe to trade our Pokemon and be switched out because Combuskin is a fire type, so he's also weak to ground. That's not a good thing for us. Let's just get out of Combuskin. Get in Swampert again. Swampert is a ground type, so. Or no, I'm not get in Swampert, I mean. I was about to say Marshtomp because I've been used to Marshtomp, but yeah, now it's a Swampert. Let's use a Water Gun. A miss. Here comes a Dig. You will be missing. Let's Try it again. You missed again. Fury Cutter. Here comes Water Gun. Yeah. Sandstorm is annoying because you also really get reduced accuracy when you are using a Pokemon like that. Bulk Up, which is a move that decreasing attack and defense, can be very useful. But I think I'm actually going to... you know what? I'm gonna take use Bulk Up. Bulk Up be very useful in some battles where you know you can survive a hit and then you just bulk up to become more tanky and deal more damage. Especially in battles where they're gonna last long or battles with multiple Pokemon. Oh, you're mean! I wouldn't say like that. Yeah, be careful. In the dark parts of sands, there are wild Pokemon, like a Sandshrew. So yeah, Sandstorms deal damage to every Pokemon that is not resisting ground types. And that also means you will take damage every turn. Oh, we have a Rune Maniac here. For 30 years I have searched for ancient runes. I'm so used to sandstorms that I don't need goggles anymore. Am I to be challenged? Perhaps. Rune Maniac Dusty. He has 2 Pokemon. It's gonna be Baltoy is the first one. So Baltoy is ground and psychic, which is actually kind of bad because ground is good to fire, psychic is good to fighting. So we are in a trouble right now. We might want to switch out our Pokemon. Water works great here. Dark works great here as well. Let's get in Swampert then. Mud Slap. A very weak ground move. Moves like Sand Attack though, so it will always reduce accuracy when used. Water Gun. That's super effective because Baltoy is a ground type and he does not like the water moves. Another Pokemon coming in will be Sand Slash. Or we can do it the other way around, we can bring in Grovyle as well. Because ground types also weak to grass. We can go with Leaf Blade. A very powerful physical grass attack. Because he doesn't do that too much damage onto Sand Slash. Or does do enough damage, of course, but what I mean is that Sand Slash is very bulky, has very high defense, not so high special defense. When it comes to physical defense, that is his main power place. High physical attack, but very high physical defense, not so much in special defense. Level 34 for Grovyle. Maybe it's time to evolve him soon as well. Last level 29. And we win. While I have searched for runes, I have not searched for strong Pokemon. Yeah, that might be a bit of an issue. Anyway, next episode we're gonna explore more in the desert, see where we can find some cool stuff. And then we're done discovering the desert, we're actually gonna go to Petalburg City. We don't have Fly yet. You'll get Fly soon. Or not soon, but later. It'll get easier to travel. So, next episode we're gonna explore the desert, then head over to Petalburg, battle our dad Norman for the 5th badge. And then, we'll get to go to the other side of the Hoenn region. How we'll do that? You'll find out. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's great for now. See you guys next time as my journey in Pokemon Omega Ruby continues.